Welcome y'all to the baddest show going. It's the Allen Powell Show. Another Tuesday night. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all want to call in? Y'all know the drill. 219-671-8703. Got a banging show for y'all today. A lot of crazy stuff going on in the sports world and just in the world in general. But y'all know my homies. To my left, I got Mr. Tell the Truth in the building. And y'all know this brother, Hollywood Powell, to my right. And so, a lot of crazy stuff going on. I sent y'all some text messages, man. There's some nonsense going on. But let me start it off by saying, let's lock and load. First thing I want to jump into is the NBA. Some weird stuff going on, man. Some goon stuff going on.
Getting antsy, man.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the weather.
Man.
Aaron Follow just found on Alicia from
yeah, put him in the headlock.
Yeah. It's some weird stuff going on.
Is this basketball going on?
It's Martin Luther King season. Hey, we're supposed to be down biting.
Hey man, they man.
I guess
I love it.
They grown men. Yeah.
Okay.
They were in the back door to the locker room.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, for those who don't know what we're talking about, last night Rockets and Clippers played a game. For y'all don't know the backstory behind it, Chris Paul played for the Clippers last year. For whatever reason, he left the Clippers. It was some tension going on. He turned down over $200 million, a super max contract, and went to the Rockets.
I know why he left.
Yeah, you know why he left.
So before let's go there first. Why do you think he left?
Well, Doc Rivers recently came out and said he wanted to run this new style of offense, the stuff Golden State doing, the stuff the Pacers doing, the stuff a lot of the NBA doing, where the ball ain't sticking.
Right.
You know, you can drive, you shoot, or you move the ball.
Right.
Well, we know Chris Paul ain't that type of point guard.
Right.
Chris Paul is, I'm going to cook it until it's ready for me to take it out the oven and set it up for somebody. And I think the coach and that player got an attention of how they want to play the game, and it's time to move on. But it had to be more than that. You know how Blake reacted last night.
I think it's because of the whole Austin Rivers thing. Like Doc came out and said like he want his son to be the point guard of that team. So
he said he want to be the starting point guard.
He didn't have to start over Chris Paul. He could have just played next to Chris Paul.
But he wanted the offense to run through his son.
Really?
Like, and Chris Paul said he felt like Doc Rivers wasn't coaching his son. He was being more of a dad to his son.
So just in case y'all don't know, we have a coach and then we have a son on the same team. A dad is coaching his son, and it was a little rift. Bottom line, Chris Paul got up out of there. He's with the Houston Rockets. They played last night. It got a little testy. Some ejections came.
A little testy.
And then after the game, we had some goons, some goon squad mob action type stuff.
That let you know how Houston coming though.
Hey, he showed them the back entrance. So you know they sitting in the locker room talking about like, hey, man, who Blake Griffin think he talking to? And Chris Paul said, you know what, bro? I know a way we can get to you.
We can go over there if we want to.
We can run up to go in somebody else's locker room.
But the thing about it was 7 of them. It wasn't like it was just Chris. It was 7
the whole squad.
of them. Like whatever one swing, we all swing.
So
who on the Rockets got hands like that? Maybe
we don't know, but Trevor Ariza. Gerald Green.
So let's set the scene up.
PJ Tucker.
Let's set the scene up. So after the game, they straight premeditated this and they organized this.
They executed.
It's like this. Hey bro, I want you to go knock on the front door. Me and Tim gonna run through the back door and go have some business. They sent Clint Capella to knock on the front door.
To distract them.
To send a diversion. These are professional basketball players that we're talking about that's doing this. They might have a side profession going on. They sent this brother to go knock on the door.
I love it.
And while they gonna answer the door, hey Clint, what you want, man? He bring him, James Harden, Gerald Green, and Trevor Ariza.
What if it was like a little trap door, something like that?
But they still grown man. They still grown man.
Hey, I love it, man.
That's why I say it's this deeper than basketball.
It is. It gotta be. You can just tell the way Blake Griffin was. I ain't never seen Blake buck up that much.
And it take a lot. Blake really gonna get mad.
Yeah, he bucked up.
But I'm like this, man. Like you the president of the Players Association. This the type of shit you running?
Man, this is the type of, you're a man first.
You a man.
You're
always say this,
man. What if you talking about your mama out there, your wife out there? You know, I hit your wife last night. You never know what was said. Certain level of disrespect can't be crossed.
Hey,
bro,
that's a big grown man.
Yeah. Bro, I love it though. In today's soft NBA,
I love it. I wish they would have got a crowd.
I hope a video comes out.
Yeah, I wish.
Hey, with all these cameras, I wouldn't be shocked.
I wish they would have got a fight though.
Oh, yeah.
But what's funny is they still coming after Blake like he's soft, man. They steady coming to him.
I never thought Blake.
I think he's soft and overrated.
But
I never thought. I think it's because the light skin, the perception of him is he's soft, and he look a little weird, but he ain't never showed. Don't nobody dunk on people like that being soft, bro. Yeah. Man, name one soft dude you know that Yam.
Well, he don't even really dunk on nobody.
I mean,
a lot of them dunks is overrated.
What?
a lot
he
of them.
had Sean Kemp, Amari
Sean Kemp was dunking.
I said they were on
Blake
that
was throwing the ball in the rim
a couple times.
Sean Kemp was dunking.
Let's look at a few comments. J. Riley said, "Soft Houston Cats."
Hey.
First of all, how Chris Paul, the littlest dude on the team?
Little man complex. You should know.
Nah, hold on, man. Hold on. I don't get down like that. I ain't coming around.
Y'all already mad at the world.
Try to swing me at the poker game. All y'all little folks got.
Nah, man. Look, man. That dude he a little bulldog though. Yeah, but I don't get down like that. Like I don't be.
You understand? You don't know what words were said. Yeah. Like this seems like it's deeper than basketball. This deeper than Chris Paul leaving and them taking the L. Like this deep for real. Like for y'all to, like you say, to set up a strategy.
They had to huddle.
Oh, how we finna get in this life.
Hey,
and you
know Chris
in.
Paul came up with it too.
Right.
Yeah. It's such a point guard. You go to the front door.
Yes.
I'm gonna take my.
He was calling the play. He was calling the play.
Then they poured it off. They got in the locker room.
They had to call the police.
That's crazy.
Like they got in there.
I gotta see some.
The police got called. Imagine the police getting called because of some nonsense like this, man. Come on, man. Come on. And you got your star players doing it. These ain't
police, they grown man.
But usually it's the bums on the team that do stuff
let
like
me tell you,
this.
at the end of the day, they are man, and all of them was protecting their point guard. Whatever's going on with Chris, all of them swing. Because without Chris Paul, they don't win no playoff game.
I'm just saying, bro, you can't. James Harden, would he even play the game?
Nah.
He injured, but he want to go. He want to throw hands.
Nah.
He want to throw hands.
Jay Riley says, I know y'all seen inside the NBA with Barkley and Shaq.
Yes. They straight clowning them.
They were laughing at the police had to be called.
It's easy to say that Shaq tried to fight Brad Miller.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, that's in the game. That was in the game. But
so what's so different?
Bro, and it's after the game.
No,
like,
he was
cool down.
They were trying to make it seem like, uncle, like all them little punks wasn't gonna do nothing. Like, don't nobody fight in today's NBA. So
right,
But
I look at it this way. Everybody always say that on the court, like don't nobody fight for. But for you to go into the locker room, you was looking.
Yeah, you was
fight.
right.
Yeah, you weren't looking to go.
That's
fight.
like somebody coming in your house.
You was looking to fight. Like Charles them always saying in today's NBA, they like to fight and push each other until they get broken up. No, when they went into the locker room, they was ready to fight.
Is this a problem happening on Martin Luther King Day? Do y'all feel like it was?
It's another. I mean,
it was brought up, so I just had to ask that y'all think about that.
No, man, because what that mean?
Yeah.
We not supposed to get into it on Martin Luther King Day.
He's a non-violent person, and they in there trying to.
He was non-violent while you protesting when people are coming at you with rocks and stuff. That's what he was talking about. Don't respond to that.
That happens.
I guarantee you, if somebody disrespected Martin Luther King in different circumstances, he probably found
right. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Being that Chris Paul is the president
now, that might be the association. That may be the issue.
What do you think about that?
I think he'll word it right. Nothing happened. Nobody fought. Maybe he said I was giving my team a tour of state.
Like you said, there's no proof that Chris Paul put it together.
He's smart enough that
there's no proof.
He'll know how to word it right.
Ain't no camera.
He'll know what to say to Smooth.
It's no proof though.
Yo, that's wild though, man.
I love it.
But Al, you be sitting here with the man, that's wild, bro. If you are a man at the end of the day.
And when you play sports,
first of all, when you play sports, it's already intense.
But time out. And this is after the game. Don't you think after the game, tensions to cool down?
Depending on what happened.
Sometimes they can.
Depending on what was said.
Depending on what was said.
That happened for a whole, a long period.
That's why I said it's deeper than basketball, man.
Yeah, it was some stuff festering up. Let's see. You got any more comments? They're saying CP3 and Harden was there to hold him back. Man, I heard DeAndre Jordan was trying to break it up.
Cause DeAndre Jordan on his way out.
He got love for CP3.
And he on his way out of there, so he don't.
They were chopping it up before the game, so It seems like it's a Blake Griffin, Chris Paul type situation.
Yeah,
he must have said something to somebody.
Yeah, they wanted a piece of all.
They wanted. That's what I'm saying.
He was talking big slick on that. He didn't even play that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be a fly on the wall when the Clippers looked up and the Rockets in the locker room.
Bro, but is any of those players about that life looking at it?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We should look.
Come on, man. You don't have to be the toughest guy in the world
I would say this.
to be disrespected and be ready to
If we just going off looks,
especially you got a squad with you.
if we going off looks, I'm taking PJ Tucker, Trevor Ariza, and Gerald Green. I'm taking them three.
I'll take Gerald Green, PJ Tucker.
That's enough.
Chris
it
Paul,
only takes one person to swing.
They ain't about that life.
But it
man.
only takes one person to swing. Okay. Any of the light-skinned people on Clippers about it? I almost said something else, but we don't say it. Austin Rivers.
Hey, Patrick Beverly. Somebody just said Mel and Shaquille. They wasn't coming at Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly.
It's been a different conversation. Patrick would have met him at the door.
You're right about that, Mel. I agree with you 100%. About that life.
You got the comment. You can read the comment.
Yeah,
some good comments.
Pat would have met him at the door.
Jay Riley say they ain't about that life. I think some of them are. It's different when you got a squad with you. I know y'all used to being young and when you got
one thing, it only take one to swing out the crew, then the whole crew gonna swing.
That's true, but I'm saying like off the strength, like you can look at somebody like Bobby Portis.
But listen, we sitting there saying that we think they're about their life. Evidently, the Rockets must have knew the Clippers wasn't about their life. For you to walk in their house. For you to go in their house.
I think it just would have been a soft all around.
Hey, Chris Paul.
It would have been enough. It would have been enough.
Chris Paul is a mastermind.
It would have been enough. It would have been enough.
I'm going to bring my pace.
And let me tell you this. If they would have went in the locker room and knocked Blake Griffin out, like just knocked him out, everybody else would have stood back.
I really want Blake Griffin to throw somebody across the room because I'm tired of them testing.
I don't think he's soft, man. I don't think
he may not be soft, but they definitely gonna keep trying him. But that ain't even the only altercation that be going on in the NBA.
Yeah. That was crazy, man. That was just a jump off the show, man. I thought that was some Google type stuff going on. It's good because it's like some real.
It creates drama because I think they played 2 or 3 more times this year. So but that's all gonna be on ESPN.
I wonder if they're gonna go into the Rockets locker room. They're gonna use it.
And who know the back interest in the Rockets locker room?
Patrick Beverly.
Yeah. But
if Patrick going, it's gonna be a problem.
They don't want none of Patrick.
It's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem.
They do not want none of Patrick. Yeah. Portis about that life. But that was just jumping off. So we had the first game before that game came on. We had Warriors and Cavs again. And once again,
Cavs in trouble, bro.
You think what timeout?
I know this happens every January, bro, but you can't do anything with a defense that bad.
They got a winner. They just have winner slump.
Golden State didn't even really play that good. They just had a little hot streak and was able to take that game. My Pacers came back on them from like 22 down. We didn't even play a really good game without Miles Turner and still beat them.
How did we get on the Pacers?
He just had to.
I mean, because we talking about the Cavs. The Pacers just whooped them.
The Pacers just whooped them or came back and won.
The story, they came out 22. That's whooping. So they whooped them for about 3 quarters.
Right.
So they whooped them.
Right. Okay. All right. Back to the Cavs.
I think they not coming out the East, bro. I'm almost willing to double up and go to 100 push-ups.
Who gonna take him out?
Sit back, out.
Who gonna take him out?
True? Who gonna take him out?
I just want to know what. I'm not
even with this team.
Celtics or Toronto, unless.
Don't say Toronto, man.
Toronto, man. Toronto ain't the same team.
Hey, Ben Simmons just beat them and told them that he ain't for none of that. Now he told Kyle Lowry he ain't for none of that.
Oh, okay. He from Canada, ain't he?
Kyle Lowry was like he wanted to meet him in the locker in the hallway.
Everybody going?
Everybody want. Ben Simmons said I ain't for none of that.
World, bro.
Hey man,
somebody need to pray for people.
Boston talking about they trying to get Tyreek Evans.
That's a good pickup.
Now Cleveland talking about they want to get DeAndre Jordan.
Well, they're not giving up that.
They're not giving up.
But they don't know if LeBron gonna stay.
Of course not. Hey, LeBron ain't about to get caught twice.
Did y'all see the article on ESPN where they were talking about his contention in the locker room and like? It's never felt like this.
But
they got a lot of new pieces.
Until LeBron is knocked off.
That's what I'm saying.
What's Tyronn Lue say? Everybody got agendas.
He needs to be gone.
Everybody got agendas.
Who's gonna bring in?
LeBron by himself.
They gonna trade LeBron.
They gonna trade LeBron.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I thought about this. If you're not certain that LeBron is signing,
they're not gonna trade him. You still got a chance to make it to the
You're not beating Golden State.
But
not right now.
To me, it's not sold up in the West. It's not sold up to me.
I think Houston gonna be
I think Houston could be Golden State.
Houston could be.
I'm not worried. I'm worried about San Antonio. Everybody keep counting them out.
I'm not counting them out, but they can't be Golden State.
Why? Why injured? Don't get injured game one. They take game one. They take home court advantage. It's a whole new series.
They can't beat them for a series.
They can't beat them.
Until I see them full strength and it don't go.
I got a question.
What's up?
What do we think the agendas that Tyronn Lue are talking about? Because I think I have an idea of what he's saying.
But they was making it seem like LeBron has an agenda.
I think he does. I think he wants the MVP.
First,
I think Tyronn Lue is saying the same thing that they said about CP3. I think Tyronn Lue wants to move into that, move the ball around, get the easy.
You can't do that with LeBron though.
Yeah, but you can't do it with great players. You can't do it with Chris Paul either.
I mean, but they got great players on Golden State and they do it.
And I think
it's LeBron's.
But they brought him to that system in Golden State, you know. But I think Isaiah Thomas I'm a free agent and I ain't never got paid.
And he don't look healthy either, dog.
No, he ain't healthy.
He don't look all the way right. But he don't look all the way.
But speaking of MVP, LeBron James deserved MVP every year.
Come on, man.
Except last year.
Not last year and not this year. If James Harden didn't get injured, and especially the way they've been losing this year,
he's still putting up numbers.
But look, if Boston get the number 1 seed, who's to say Kyrie won't get it?
Yeah,
he won't get it.
He's the number 1 seed.
He won't get it. Though.
Come on, man.
He won't get it.
He might because you have to think about it like this. James Harden is with another superstar. LeBron James is always with 2 or 3 superstars.
Right.
5 Hall of Fame.
They ain't got no superstars on Boston right now.
They don't have no superstars besides LeBron James.
Kevin Love is
He's good.
He's an all-star. What's another all-star in Boston? Nobody right now. What happened injured, brother?
So what I'm saying, he's the only superstar who's playing by himself.
And they got the best record in the East.
The other superstar on that team is the coach.
I'm gonna tell you like I told everybody at work. This is the original winter slump they go through. After the All-Star break, they gonna come out and win 26 of the next 29.
That's great.
You know how that goes. They gonna get the. They don't need the number 1 seed to win the East.
All I'm saying is,
Jay Riley, watch your mouth.
What he say?
He's laughing at the Pacers. He got a whole bunch of smiling faces with tears coming out.
Yeah, because you can act like the Pacers is like finna run away with the East.
I mean, we won 4 in a row. We will be like 3rd, 4th seed if we get Victor didn't get injured.
What month is this?
We're balling, bro.
What month is this?
I'm talking about the Pacers.
You just mad because the Lakers is y'all finally hit a streak, but y'all still won.
We beat y'all though.
Hey,
No, we haven't played yet.
We will beat y'all.
Hey, another thing.
50 on that. Okay, 50 push.
Wait, what's this better?
Pacers versus Bulls. Whenever.
Lakers. We play each other twice.
Okay. Lakers versus Pacers.
Yeah.
We do 50 on both of them.
Alright.
All right. Well, y'all seeing here another bet going down. Push-ups on deck. Another thing I want to talk about after the game is reports that after the game the Warriors didn't have no hot water.
Yeah. Hey, I believe that.
Come on, man. Cleveland gotta stop being petty,
Cleveland, there you go.
Come on, man.
Cool on,
man.
Hey, LeBron been feeling some type of way. Like he been arguing in the huddle. You know, he been snapping on players when it's his
I would
fault.
say he ain't himself.
I ain't never seen him this frustrated.
Yeah, he ain't himself.
You can tell he's frustrated.
That's
Like
crazy,
it was a time Tim God put a spin move.
Stop saying that name.
It was time Sabonis put a spin move on him.
I thought he
and got a bucket on him in the game, and he looked at Kevin Love like LeBron, that was your fault.
Can we put some rules?
What's that?
Brother, everything is not about the Pacers, man.
It's not. I'm just
He
using
was
the
sliding
analogy.
in there. He was sliding.
Everything, man. We talking about LeBron being frustrated. You talking about some Tim God.
I use an example to show why he was frustrated.
And you really sticking to this name, Tim God.
No, you gotta stop saying that, man. 'Cause that frustrates me every
When he
time.
said Tim, I'm thinking he talking about Tim Duncan,
That's
man.
why I keep saying it.
Look, man, y'all want to call in, talk about the Rockets Clippers mob scene. Y'all want to talk about the Cavs and Warriors game. 219-671-8703. Huh?
Comments. Jay Riley says Bulls get the 8th, gonna shock the world.
We're going.
They looking good. They looking
What
good.
Bulls?
We're going. Don't play.
Justin Camper says Thunders can beat Golden State.
I agree.
Kyrie should get MVP. I agree with you on that, Justin. I don't know about the Thunder beating Golden State. I don't think they got enough chemistry. Mia Mitchell, exactly, Justin. Kyrie, the real reason Cleveland is relevant. MVP.
Hey, so let's talk about this. The Bulls. The Bulls. 4-game winning streak.
Why are we talking about the Bulls?
Because we're gonna talk about the
That was
Bulls.
the 12th seed. Right, and y'all don't mess up.
They're very irrelevant.
Because Zach Levine has
He
came back.
did look
What that
very
mean?
Hey, Zach Levine, nice. That boy, now he can't play no defense, but hey,
Like how nice?
Zach is nice.
He looked really,
Bro,
really.
he still got his bunnies.
He's looking
Oh,
like
yeah, he definitely got a bunny.
Yeah,
But his J is nice.
But I'm saying what the Bulls gonna mess around do? Mess up their draft pick. Yeah, get them make
and
the
that AC because the East is weak.
And mess around get put out by.
But look, the whole thing is you want the team to progress. So if they make it and team what
they need the 16th pick in the NBA draft. Now you mad.
Well, okay.
Now you mad.
That's what it is.
Hey,
I want to. Hey, the teams progress. We go pick up a free agent. Now we got relevant again. So what's the problem? Don't look at me like that. Hey, you need to be worried about your Lakers.
I'm saying this is show one. I'm just worried about my Lakers next year. We need to get rid of Jordan Clarkson and Lou Deng. That's number one. And Luke Wall.
Hey, I ain't seen Lou Deng.
Luke Wall.
I do not like
They try to play Lou Wall at the beginning of the year. So
Luke Wall is horrible, man. He is horrible.
He's done.
So you saying LeVar Ball gonna get another push?
LeVar Ball might try to be the coach.
He tried.
I think they're gonna get that coach from Memphis. What's his name?
Fizdale.
Yeah, because a lot of players, like when you listen to him talk, they respect him.
Yeah, he a goon coach.
We gonna get Till.
He a goon coach.
We gonna get Till.
Till's on his ball right now. He ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna get Till.
Jay Riley says rookie fast to 103. He's talking about Larry Marketing. Our rookie nice. Zach nice. Our point guard's decent.
Y'all got a foundation to build on.
Yeah. I didn't say the Bulls don't, but I'm just saying the worst thing that's gonna happen is gonna get that AC. And that's my game.
In the middle of the NBA. Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Oh, so one more thing I want to talk about before we move on, man. It was some people on Facebook talking about, because Barkley made a statement. He don't think the Cavs coming out the East this year. He says, then they asked what team would give us some trouble. And this what came out of his mouth.
Washington?
No.
Milwaukee.
Hey, he said if Jabari come back healthy,
I agree with that.
Come on, man.
That length.
Come on, man.
The problem with the Cavs, they suck against teams who are fast, long, and athletic because they're old.
If Jabari come back like Jabari did, I don't think they will beat Cleveland.
They not beating Cleveland.
They may give them a problem.
They ain't even went through the trenches of winning series like that.
I think Toronto and
not Toronto.
Man, Toronto is not the same Toronto team.
They gonna end up the same.
They got the same players. They got the same team. They got the same logo.
DeRozan should have just left, man. Yeah, he's not gonna end up in that, man. He should have just came home.
But I just had to talk about that, man, because people jumping on that. People like how stuff look on paper, man. You got to go out there and play that game.
That's why I said
that.
Because I don't understand why they're not better than what they. Because on paper, like every position, point guard, shooting guard.
Last year they were supposed to do something. This year,
the next time somebody say something to you about Cleveland, just ask them what month this is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, I'm not even a Cleveland fan. I don't like Cleveland.
It happened every January.
I don't like Cleveland.
It wasn't LeBron's season end up every June.
Yeah, same thing all the time. But I do sleep nights every time they lose.
You may do, but I'm just saying for people to be talking about in January that they're not coming out is crazy.
Brian Moore says, this is Jiggy, my support. Good looking, Brian Moore.
For sure. Appreciate it.
Before we move on out of basketball, I just want to say something real quick. I'm not a big college basketball fan, but I've been checking this kid out, Trae Young. Have y'all?
Buckets!
He got Steph Curry shot.
He leading the league scoring in.
And he got LeBron.
Hey, buckets.
Bro, he is nasty.
He get like 38, 11 every night.
So you think it's going to translate to the NBA?
Yes.
You think he that?
I'm going to say this.
He needs to get his habit. He'll get him.
He will have to go to a team that will let him play like that.
Yeah.
A team that will just let him compete.
But most franchises now are looking to play that way.
Like Golden State.
Yeah,
he just pulling up.
Yeah, he looked like Steph.
Dude, he was 8 from 10 for a 3-point line that day.
And he be having 9-10. He had a game with 26 points, 22 assists.
Yeah, he won't be the number one pick, but
I would take him number one.
No.
Well,
Bagley. Or the guy from Arizona. Yeah,
Bagley is a man.
Bagley is like little Chris Bosh out there.
But yeah, we're going to move on, man. That's a little basketball talk. You still call in whenever y'all want to. 219-671-8703. Call in whenever you feel. We're going to move on to a day in the life of Al. And this time, this just disturbed me. This disturbed me. It ain't too bad. It just tells me where we at in this world. So, I'm in my house, and my wife is watching a show on her phone. I walks in, and this is what I hear. The lady said, yeah, me and Gunplay, we gonna do this, that, and the other. I said, wait. I told my Tier, what was that I just heard? Yeah, me and Gunplay. This was the dude's name.
The rapper, you never heard of Gunplay?
Never heard of.
You wanna know who the girl is?
Yes.
She used to work at our job.
What?
Brittany
who?
Asher. She used to work at Ford with us.
And the plot thickens.
Oh yeah, she was working at Ford with us. She changed her name like Kiara Stone or something.
So she don't love
Hip Hop Miami, huh?
Come on, man. So this where we at. A dude named Gunplay On the show.
Yeah, he part of Maybach Music.
Wait a minute. Did you know any of this stuff?
I mean, I've heard of Gunplay. I didn't know.
This isn't. Wait, this is name. Was this a stage name?
It's a rap name.
That's a rap name.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's horrible.
Yeah, like people haven't had horrible rap names and artist names. For
What's wrong with Gunplay?
years and years.
Hey man, I didn't understand it.
He about that life. He plays
Is he a fake or is he really about that?
Well, none of us see him every day, so we don't know.
I'm just saying, like like.
He look like he about that life. He look like he ain't got nothing to lose.
Oh, okay.
So he look like one of them.
I just heard Me and Gunplay, and I'm like, what?
So your wife was watching Ratchet TV?
Oh yeah, she does that. I can't take it.
Watching the Ratchet or something.
Oh yeah, she had a whole dance she did one time. I recorded it, but it's gone. It was too funny. But yeah, that was just it disturbed me. I'm like, man, this is what's coming on TV. This is what the kids is coming up on.
The world is going crazy, bro. Did y'all see on Big Brother this whole drama with Genuine?
Yeah.
I heard about it. I heard about it.
Buff the transgender.
And the world like went crazy
on him.
So you want this man to kiss him?
Yeah.
They wanted him
like,
to
cause
kiss
you think you a woman. I don't have to.
So they wanted Genuine to kiss him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy man.
Hey,
The world
teach
is
your
crazy.
kids, man. The world.
You know what's wrong with the world? Social media. That's what makes in the world.
The world is the world.
Yeah.
It's gonna do what the world gonna do.
We're gonna move on, man. So over the weekend we had some NFL.
Oh,
a lot of NFL going on. Somebody in the comments talking about who's gonna talk about the Vikings and Saints. Of course we're gonna talk about the Vikings and Saints. I had an argument with my dude at work today. Hopefully you watch. I had an argument with him today. You play football, so I'm gonna definitely ask you what you thought happened on the play. 'Cause I got my own thing of what happened. What happened when and the memes on the internet ain't got no chill. They
ain't got no chill.
They ain't got no chill. But what did you see? What did happen? When they said they looked down, he say, look, a penny, have me rolling. What did you see on that play, man? What happened?
The same thing you see all the time.
What?
You guessing. When you think, oh, he finna run out of bounds to stop the clock, or it happened early in the Jaguars game. Le'Veon Bell got a 22-yard run because they thought he was going out of bounds.
He kept going.
To start the clock. So he was like Williams, dove, like, I'm gonna just push him out of bounds. That was a freak play, but he dove, like, I'm just pushing him out of bounds. Like, he looked like he slipped. But I was just, that's what happened. Most of the time, they're guessing, like, all right, I push him out of bounds, play over.
What did you see on that play?
I don't think he's guessing. Stephon Diggs, who I really like, one of my favorite low-key receivers. He had to jump for this ball.
Right.
So, as a defender, I'm behind you. I have time
to look
to gauge the situation before you come down to decide what to do. I don't know if he thought it was more time on the clock and he wanted to blow him up so he drops the ball.
And that's what I think, yeah.
I think he was a rookie. And as a rookie, the game goes real fast for you. And like you said, he could have been guessing because the speed's so fast.
It looked like he was trying to take his legs from under.
I think he had a mind for it, bro. Like, my son, who's 7, would have known what to do in that. Anybody who plays football would have known what to do in that situation.
But what you said is a good point, that it's so fast. Like when the coach tell you, if they throw it on 4th down, knock it down, like your mind movement so fast, you try to intercept the ball.
Let me tell you what I saw.
But you're a professional.
You play professional football.
I'll file on him as soon as we together.
That don't mean he got.
Let me tell you what.
He out of the world.
You can't come back here.
He had a good year. Let me tell you what I saw. Let me tell you what I saw. And a lot of people ain't mentioning this.
My wife been crying ever since.
She was crying. I'm so sorry for her. But what I saw was, and I replayed it back and forth. If you look at the replay, he was going to get there early. Meaning he was going to hit the receiver before the ball came.
Pass interference, right.
It was going to be pass interference. I think he, like you say, he overthought it. So he was like, dang, if I hit him early, it's going to be pass interference. So I'm going to try to avoid it. Hopefully he missed or he go out of bounds. Or somebody got my back. Or somebody got my back. So, and I'm looking at it. And another thing people got to realize, in today's NFL, they're making it so soft. Defenseless receivers. You know what I'm saying? You can't hit them this way. You can't hit them that way. And the ball, like you say, he had to jump to get it. He wasn't going to intercept it or anything. The most he can do was hit him and hopefully the ball, but he was going to get there early.
And that guy's pretty short too.
But the number one thing you're taught as a DB, even in Pop Warner, take the penalty. You hit him early, you get pass interference.
Put it on the record.
That means it's zero. Still gonna be on him though.
That means it's gonna be 0 seconds on the clock. That means it's gonna be a time down. Time down. So either they got a field goal, tie the game.
No, they was down by 2, so they still would have won.
But the point of the matter.
It still would have been on him.
Maybe he missed the field goal.
He always take
the penalty.
I mean, what he should have done is very obvious, and then he took out the only other guy that had a chance.
Right,
Yeah.
That's what Stephon Diggs said. It was God. I'm like, bro, you might be right because I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know what we're going through the map. Cause the way it's slowing so motion, so I'm just stumbling. Like he's looking down, like, oh, why?
But I think it's so hard as a defensive player to play like that, where you got to think, oh, is it defensive receiver?
It's football, bro. You've been doing this shit all night.
I feel you, but they changed the rules.
The rules are made, but
to cater to the offense.
In that situation, take the penalty.
Props to Stephon Diggs for having the wherewithal to not just go out of bounds.
But see, that's what it was. When you guessed, Stephon never had any intentions on going out of bounds.
No.
Even if he caught the ball, I don't think he had any intentions on going out of bounds.
He was aware of the situation.
And the quarterback told him, if whatever you do, get out of bounds. That's what the quarterback told all the receivers.
If I'm Stephon Diggs, let's just say Williams let me catch it, I'm not going out of bounds. Because everybody in the stadium thinks I'm going out of bounds.
If you would have had to, you would have. I think he just had the awareness in that split second when he turned around and all he sees is end zone.
Right. If I'm Williams,
just keep
and like you said, if all that's running through my mind, that penalty, I'm taking the penalty. Because he may miss the field goal.
Yeah, that's true, but he in a dome, ain't no elements.
But the point of the matter is, he still may miss.
Yeah. The reason you are a professional is because it don't matter what's going through your mind. You do what you're trained to do, which is all you gotta do is grab him. Even if you're scared to tackle him, grab him and hold him till somebody else come get him. I'd
rather Stephon Diggs broke a tackle when they lost that way, but for you to just miss, the phantom drop, everything.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Everybody's jaw dropped.
I was in the bed.
Everybody's jaw dropped.
But
I picked the Saints to win the NFC, so I was like,
the Saints was crazy.
Come back.
The same thing happened in the NCAA championship game where somebody, not the same exact thing like that, but a bomb ended the championship game.
Yeah.
Like what the heck? But
that's a blown cover. You just get beat 1-on-1. That's you just let one man run past you. But for that to happen, but it was a lot that led up into that. Like if they score, if New Orleans scored a touchdown, it's the game over. Still going out kicking the field goal, game over.
Let me ask you this: can Dude recover? Is this a Bill Buckner, like the ball going through the legs in the World Series from Boston?
Yeah,
and then he just got.
If they have a Ray Lewis in the locker room when I forgot who dropped the catch and then they missed the field goal.
Oh yeah, from Baltimore, Dude dropped the ball.
And Ray Lewis got on camera and said.
Nick Anderson missing them 4 free throws.
Right,
and clutch.
And Ray Lewis said we lost the game even before that play and we had bounced back and then won Super Bowl next year. Right. They got somebody that's supportive in the locker room for him. Maybe he could bounce back. But like you said, if you got players walking around with one of those, like
somebody foul him.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you got
everybody ain't got it was a meme that saw somebody slapping him in the back of the head.
As soon as he came to the locker room, I'd hit the lights.
Yeah, but like I wonder how's his life in New Orleans right now.
I'm gonna say this, but think about it.
They're crazy about the Saints.
That's why I was saying he may cost Sean Payton his job though.
I don't think he's gonna get fired.
But because he was already on the hot seat, so he might have cost. Like, but think about that. If he cost him his job, or this is Drew Brees' last road to the Super Bowl,
that's a lot, man. That's to fight back that hard.
Yeah, and they had to
have the game. And all you have to do is make a routine play that you've done a million times.
This is the issue I got. Why didn't have no wide receivers on the field to help out with the cornerbacks? Like usually it was a Hail Mary.
But it wasn't a Hail Mary.
It was a settle for a field goal.
Yeah, it was catch the ball out of bounds.
They still needed to not allow
it was 10 seconds when he caught the ball. He ran to the end zone and ran the clock out, so it wasn't like it was 3 hurry and get out of bounds.
But they were out of timeouts, correct?
Yeah.
So if that tackle's made, it's a wrap.
But do he get out of bounds when he catch the ball?
No, because it was a defender right there. And really, the guy was right behind him.
But the thing about this is, Stephon Diggs catch that ball and got out of bounds. Now Case Keenum mad at him.
No, I can't get mad because
you can't get mad because technically he could have dropped the ball.
No,
and then went for the Hail Mary.
If he catches it and goes out of bounds.
No, it doesn't get out of bounds.
But I'm saying, you saying why he trying to run and get tackled, or he just if he get tackled, you can't get mad at him.
When you're in a situation like that, you got to know your awareness. Can I catch this and get out of bounds? If I can't get out of bounds, I'm not catching this ball. I'd rather.
He's saying drop the ball, and get another play,
and throw the Hail Mary in zone.
Whatever the case is, it worked out in their favor.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm just saying, Williams. It looked bad at him, but that's just a fluke play.
My wife said we need to move on from this.
Yeah, because she hurt.
You heard? I think she hurt.
Well,
we're gonna move on.
Call in, and we could
you can vent your frustrations on the show.
We're gonna move on. You said he should lose his job. I'm gonna talk about a person. I'm gonna ask you about another game.
You said who should? I was just about Williams. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Steelers and Jags because they had an opportunity.
I said I called that one wrong.
I told you Jags won in the AFC. I keep telling you.
You picked the Jags?
Yes, I did. Okay. You can go back. I said the Jags.
Come on, man. They're not gonna beat Tom.
They're going to beat Tom.
With that defense,
they're going to beat Tom.
We're gonna get to that in a minute because I'm kind of depressed about this whole situation about all of these players. Okay. I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But Steelers Jags, they had an opportunity to kick it deep and try to hold them and get the ball back. But they went to the onside kick and then they lose.
But you gotta look at the bigger picture. Like I said, if you take away them deep passes that Antonio Brown, they got dominated.
Yeah.
They got dominated.
Big Ben kept responding. That was amazing.
Because he was able to throw deep passes and AJ Boye was giving up them touchdowns. They said that Ramsey was
what's Pittsburgh coach name? This is
Mike Tomlin.
He looked shocked.
He's out of there.
Like he looked like I think he made that horrible decision because he was shocked the whole game. Like
he made
Jags was doing this.
He made it because they wasn't stopping the fly. They like I might as well take my chance with onside kick rather than depend on my defense who gave up all those points.
Looking past Jags.
I think so.
No, they even said they was ready to go play time.
I got something to say about that.
Like you looking past this great
100%. That's exactly.
And then y'all telling Blake Brothers this, Blake Brothers that.
Right.
Remember, everybody kept saying as long as Blake turn over the ball, they win.
Yeah.
And he did not turn over that ball.
He did.
Solid game.
With his feet down, with his
arm. He did.
Yeah.
But being real, man, he was just throwing like some little dink and dunk.
That's all he needs to do.
But think about that. That done won people championship.
That's all he needs to do.
We talked about this. When you have a defense like that.
And a running game like that.
And a running game.
I'm glad y'all.
I get what you're saying. You want the Big Ben 500 yards for a touchdown in a loss. Big Ben threw 500 in a loss.
You're right. I'm just saying that. I'm still not buying what
you don't have to buy Blake Bortles. You got that running game and that defense. You better buy into it.
Okay, we're gonna see.
I know one thing. Tom Brady gonna be in for a long day.
Do you agree with the move though? Should he have kicked it deep and relied on the defense, or are you okay?
I'm gonna say this: shoulda, coulda, woulda. If he keeps it kicking deep,
they had 3 timeouts, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
you know, they had that timeout. But you gave up.
But you haven't stopped their running game all day.
You kick it deep.
You kick it deep.
But you haven't stopped their running game all day, so it's like
timeouts.
You haven't stopped their running game.
That's like giving up on your team. Like.
But at the same time, I get it. Like, bro, my team ain't stopping none of. If I kick an onside kick, I got 2 chances. I got the onside kick, and hopefully, if I don't get the onside kick, I play defense. Hopefully, they stop them and keep them out of field goal range.
Right.
They didn't do that.
They got dominated all around, man.
Yeah, they got
all around.
They got dominated.
So like that onside kick ain't got nothing to, like you said. If you get the onside kick back, Mike Tomlin's a good coach. They only saying bad call because it didn't work.
Right.
But if he gets it, Big Ben go down there and throw another touchdown. Now you're talking about different.
I think you said it right, Hollywood. I think they looked past that.
They was already talking about.
I think that's why Mike Tomlin had that look on his face all.
But Mike Tomlin was doing it too. They've been talking about New England since they lost that and when they won and they lost.
But like you said, Big Ben had an answer for every answer Big Ben had. Jags counter attack every play.
So let's take a look at the other couple of games, and then we're gonna sum all this up. Phillies versus Falcons, they was boring. Matt Ryan, and
they was horrible.
Hey man, they need their offense.
So we talking about was that Julio fault? Did he drop that ball?
Yeah, that was.
If he catches, he's still out of bounds.
That was his fault. No, not in the end zone.
He only had 1 foot in. The other foot came out of bounds.
Oh yeah, it was out of bounds. He was.
So if he catches, he's still out of bounds.
No, we don't know how he adjusts his feet. He had an opportunity to come.
No, he has to catch it. First of all, he has to catch it.
That ball goes through your hands.
Yeah.
That's your
you have to catch it due to the fact that, like you say, you might get your feet in.
Yeah.
But when you're Julio Jones, second best receiver in the NFL, arguably number 1, you got to catch the ball.
Yeah, you got to catch that.
So that game was just boring to watch.
Shout out to Nick Foles though. Because everybody counted him out. But
y'all giving me a headache with these quarterbacks, man.
But you said it on the show that after Carson Wentz, Philly was done.
Football is that one sport.
Philly is 1 game away from the
because there's so many positions that one position doesn't have.
And you know what's gonna be funny?
The rest of the team.
If Nick Foles played Blake Bortles in the
man, stop. Wait, just a minute. I can't take too much.
If Nick Foles played
wait a minute.
That's old school. That's old school football. Run the ball. play defense.
I'm having a bad moment. Y'all depressing me.
Why?
Because you want to get entertained.
Wait. What's that again?
Go ahead.
Because you want to be entertained? Like,
No, I just can't. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Somebody threw
Man,
500 yards, still lost.
Patriots versus Titans. First of all, look, this game was lost after the refs started tripping, man.
First of all, this game was lost when Tom Brady showed him who Big Brother was.
Look, once again, man, the refs started tripping, man. They called a bogus pass interference. Then the clock ran out. The clock then suddenly gave him an extra second on the clock, man. Like, I'm tired of this, man. The Patriots always getting away. It's always a vicious stuff, man.
That's almost, yeah. That's why I almost don't know if the Jags can take them, because the refs have been
Dude, you ain't seen a lot. You seen the meme video said Jags versus, and they had a group of refs.
Man. But it's some goons on Jacksonville, so they
got some goons, man. But look, man, this is.
I'm gonna say this though, Brandon Cooks, irrelevant. Jalen Ramsey gonna have him in the bag.
Look,
Gronk, they got some receivers.
They said something about putting him on Gronk.
It's gonna be over for Gronk.
They said something about putting him on Gronk.
It's gonna be over for Gronk.
Do y'all believe that Blake Bortles is gonna take them past the New England Patriots?
Let me ask you a question. When you say elite quarterback,
it's not Blake Bortles by himself.
Right. When you say elite quarterback, is Big Ben in your elite category?
He's elite.
Okay, so did he just lose to Blake?
He lost to the Jaguars.
So what's the difference if Tom Brady did?
And he put up 500 yards on
and took an L.
Hey, I'm not believing Blake Bortles.
Why you keep on saying
not
Blake?
just Blake
Do you
Bortles,
believe that defense?
They just gave up a lot of points to Pittsburgh. Why they?
You only got to win by one.
You're right.
You only got to win by one.
So you picking you picked the Jags.
I picked the Jags to win the Super Bowl. So yeah.
Good luck with that.
Right.
This is. Let me tell you why I'm so depressed. Okay, because you know the quarterbacks that's left.
Yeah.
Take off Tom Brady.
Case Keenum,
Nick who's been a journeyman. Nick Foles, who's been a backup, and Blake Bortles. These are the three quarterbacks we got left to take out Tom Brady.
Okay, and these are the quarterbacks that all of them beat. Drew Brees,
a legend.
Matt Ryan,
Great.
went to the Super Bowl last year and lost.
And Roethlisberger.
Big Ben.
Bro, I feel like this is gonna be the easiest ranked time.
Football is not a sport that's just played by a quarterback, bro.
You really believe? Hold on. So you think New England finna walk on them?
Yes.
No, they ain't gonna.
You want to put push-ups on it?
On what?
That Jags be win this game.
Yeah, I do.
What you want to put? 50 push-ups?
Got to be a 50 piece.
But wait, time out.
No,
No,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because he works out, so he always want to throw push-ups. We gotta make it so he is uncomfortable. We don't. I'm not in the gym like that. I do push-ups. I do push-ups. First of all, we still didn't get around to that old bet he lost.
What bet I look?
You supposed to wear all Bears gear.
You supposed to provide it. I never turned it down. You got some bear? Have it for the next show. Have it for the next show. I wear my bear gear. You do your push-up.
I probably want to wait till football season again, like opening day.
How you gonna make this bet though?
Yeah.
50 push-ups?
50 push-ups. 50 push-ups.
Scared?
He's scared. I'm scared of now he hopes the refs play for Tom Brady.
Look, man, I'm in a predicament because I want the Patriots to lose, but I don't want to do push-ups.
Patriots will lose 21-7.
Man, dude, I don't even want to watch the rest of the playoffs. I don't want to watch the Super Bowl.
Why? You think Tom Brady finna win?
Yes.
That's why we watch sports, yes. Nothing is predicted.
I hope Tom Brady gonna be on the show watching this with us.
Look, man, I'm so discouraged with this. I wanted either Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, somebody.
I think a lot of people want it. A lot of people want that storyline, but
so you okay with this?
I mean, I enjoy different aspects of
what bad team is left?
Yeah, they not bad.
What bad quarterbacks is left?
They not great quarterbacks.
Yeah,
but the position, the game is not just
about. Bro, every Super Bowl team ain't had a great quarterback, bro.
Yeah. Y'all
think these defenses are great like the defenses that you
But they have defense and running game.
Jacksonville, yeah.
And both Nick Foles and Blake Bortles can manage the game and make plays when needed.
These are not great, all-time great defenses that we're talking about.
Who ain't?
These are not all
Jacksonville is. Man. This gonna be just like when Brad Johnson won Super Bowl in Tampa Bay.
All right. Y'all heard it. I'm depressed. I'm thinking it's over. They got hope. I think it's over with.
But if Tom Brady win, he win it. But don't make it seem like the rest of the league is just pop one after him.
Yeah.
It's It's not just about the quarterback position, bro. You want it to be sexy and.
But they touch the ball
You want
all
to
the
be
time.
The quarterback just threw 500 yards, took an L.
They
G.
lost.
Took an L.
Pretty all they want. This is football.
Took an L.
All right, y'all call in, man. Tell me, do y'all think it's over with?
You sound depressed, man.
I am.
You sound real depressed, man.
I'm not happy at all. I'm like, this is horrible. But one more thing before we get on. The Titans and they coach parted ways. And the reason why is because they wanted him to change some of his coaching staff. He said, nah.
What you call loyalty?
Which is a lost what's the word? A lost art in today's. But what do y'all think about the fact that he left rather than they was gonna give him extension, and he walked away, said, nah, y'all ain't got my coaching staff with me, I'm gone.
In Mike McCarthy case, I respect the loyalty, but he'll get rehired. I can't speak for his coordinators, but Mike McCarthy, he'll be on.
If he get rehired, then he'll probably want to try to bring his staff.
Yeah, depending on as what. I don't think he could get a head coaching job right now.
Somebody offer you your own show, making millions,
See,
but you can't bring us. What you gonna do?
we're gonna do the new. We're gonna do the new.
Hollywood, go! The call right now. Do y'all think Hollywood will leave if they offer him his own show?
Let me tell you something. Me and you had this conversation when you were talking about LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah.
I will not leave because you gave me a platform to do this. Now, if I was established and then I came on your show and then I was offered another show, then I leave. Then I will leave. But for you to give me this platform, no, I will leave.
Millions?
I will.
That's all that means.
I will leave, man. I promise you I will leave.
Big old flag on his face.
Millions, I shout the show out.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. When it's brought to me, I'm gonna call you. And then you tell me, cause you're a man of God, you tell me if this guy telling me that
this is going on.
I can't turn down this blessing.
yeah, so I'm gonna ask you like, should I turn down this blessing?
What y'all do?
You'll be more than welcome to be a host every day.
If they call either one of these brothers and offer $1 million, what y'all think?
If they call you, what you gonna do?
It's a great question. It's a great
Right,
question.
brother? What do they want this show just to be owls? What if they don't want the vows?
New edition question.
I'm like, yo, these my homies, man. I really want them to be on the show.
But
I don't know what the end result gonna be. I'm gonna fight though.
If this is the end of it, I'll let them know they can't come.
I'm like, yo, man, I need this, man. Like, I need this. But hey, Malcolm said they gone. Malcolm said you gone.
Everybody.
Hey, man, millions on the table. But I'm gonna fight, man. Like, I need my homies, man. The show. This is our show, man. I need y'all.
This won't be out of bounds no more. They call for him.
What are the TVs, games? We working on that, man. We working.
Ain't nobody.
That's some games.
It's gonna be an NBA game.
We're gonna go on, man. Do we got a Hollywood wants to know today?
I do, man.
What you got for us?
So, question. If you saw one of your homies' wife out, we don't need to say wife, significant others out. This is you too, Marcel.
I'm listening.
Out with another guy. Would you tell your homie?
My homies.
If I seen my homie's wife, so if I seen your wife
With another guy, would you tell?
I think
I'm not telling.
it's hard because you don't want to get in the middle.
I'm gonna say this.
You don't know what's
I'm not
going on.
telling, but what I will do, I will walk up and say hi to let the person know that I seen them. But I'm not telling you.
I'm telling.
Or
And the reason I'm not telling you, cause that's like that's deep.
that's touchy.
That's deep.
But I'm like, hey man, y'all good?
No, I'm gonna walk up. I'm be like, hello, Miss Williams.
It depends on the scenario. Like if y'all sitting at a lunch table and I can tell like
It ain't right.
y'all eyeballing each other and y'all probably going to a hotel after this or just left. Yes, I'm saying.
I'm gonna walk up and be like, how you doing, Mr. Tell the Truth? And then I'm gonna walk away.
Hey, y'all let us know, man.
But I don't think I can be the one to call and tell you like, oh, man.
See,
Hey.
my name is Tell the Truth, so I want the truth. So I
get you want the truth until we all put in that situation.
I mean, it's gonna hurt, but I would rather have the truth deal with the pain and still have the truth.
I'm gonna
That
say
pain
this.
ain't
I'm
gonna last.
gonna just like I said. I'm gonna walk up and let them know that I seen them to get them time to tell you. Had them thinking the whole drive home like Hollywood for the tell.
Yeah.
Hollywood for the tell. So let me.
I definitely think about it like, man, like what's going on? Should I say something? Like that's something
That's deep, man.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going on.
You can't just react and get right on the phone and call.
No, I wouldn't just react, but like let's say you see them like kissing each other, like you still not going.
That might be too much.
Because
That might be too much.
Now,
I'm telling you.
let's say we argue. I find out later. She like, well, Tim seen that, and then hold on.
You talking about kissing?
Oh.
I'm calling right there.
I'm like, yo, why
Nah, but if I just see them.
Oh, well, you just see somebody. You don't really know what's going on. It depends on
No,
the
but
situation.
the situation, like you said, they gazing into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm still telling.
Yeah.
Because it could be anything.
It could be a cousin.
It could be we had a bad time. One of our old boyfriends called on the right day and she wanted to go have lunch.
Yeah, I'm not.
So you never know. So you all right.
I'm gonna go and holler at my wife like, babe, we not going over that no more. Like, we are not going over that no more. Yeah.
So that's what it is, man. Hollywood wants to know if y'all seen a friend or homie out with not his significant other. Are you telling? What you gonna do? Are you gonna call immediately? What you gonna do? Me personally, I don't know. But y'all call in 219-671-8703. Call in, let me know what you tell, what you not tell. Is it in your business? Is it?
That's hard, man.
It's hard.
And it's funny because I got a story. My brother, I'm not gonna say which brother, called me like, bro, I need you to throw me a diversion. And I'm like, bro, I'm not that guy no more. Like, I can't do that. Like back in the day, text my phone, you say number 10, that means 911 call. Bow. Woo, but no, not now.
Right.
So that's why I'm looking at it now. Being married, yeah, I can't do that.
Interesting.
I don't think I can be the reason that when we have the next show and you tell me you left your wife.
But you ain't the reason.
I mean, I'm not the reason.
I understand you,
but I can't have that on my conscience.
Yeah, I got you. Well, that's the Hollywood wants to know. Y'all can always comment, call in. We're gonna move on. Before we get up out of here, got a few quick stories, man. It was a little soccer story, man. I was watching this little soccer game, French football, whatever you want to call it, and a referee trips one of the players. We done dealt with stuff as far as like games being rigged, the game throwing the game. This is blatant. Something's going on. When you saying that, what did you think about that?
First thing I thought about it, in the United States, they'd have been talking about it on ESPN, and he probably would have been able to give a speech.
Right.
Over there,
right,
he might be beheaded. Like, that's how serious they take their soccer. So when I seen it,
real.
I was like, this is going past you making a phantom call.
Yeah.
Like
he tripped
like
another.
You are interfering with the game.
He tripped the player.
He tripped.
Imagine.
It depends on who had him do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he has, because they have a lot of corruption in that game.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Over there, he may be beheaded unless, like you say, the right people was behind him that had him doing it. Over here,
he straight dropped down and stuck his foot out. Like, imagine the NBA ref doing that to one of the players. First of all, he probably get whooped on by the players.
That's not gonna happen over here.
Over here, it's too much media. They ain't have to put an apology. Over there,
we
might not hear from this referee again. Either he gonna end up dead.
I just never seen nothing like that.
But you saw Mike Tomlin almost treat Jacoby Jones with the punt.
But somebody that's supposed to be neutral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For him to do that, that's crazy. But that was just a quick story. I wanted to get in real quick. Got a few more minutes left. He just bust in. Whenever he's want to tell the truth about something, he just bust in. You know what I'm saying? It was another story. I don't know if I didn't get a chance to tell you about it. I just want to say this: the Michigan State doctor. I don't know if you've seen it. He got caught abusing children. He's a coach, gymnastics coach.
Sexually abusing.
Sexually abusing. He about to go to jail. He's on trial right now. But I just want to tell the people, man, if you got your kids in gymnastics, man, check up on the coaches, man, because they have video of this dude straight grabbing and groping little girls all up in their crotch area, just rubbing on their booties like just inappropriate.
See, you sitting
not even just gymnastics, like
you sitting here talking to two people that got kids. Right. That type of stuff right there, man. I don't know if I would be able to handle my daughter telling me that, and I let the police handle it.
Man, it was bad.
I feel some truth coming out because I just seen a video of a guy who's heading a group about pedophilias who don't act on it. So it's like a group of like 100,000 people who say I was born like this. I was born attracted to kids.
Right.
There's nothing I can do about it.
But they don't.
And they have like people supporting them, like the feminists, like they're just like homosexuality.
That's crazy.
And that leads me to my truth for educate your kids, man, because the way this world is, this liberal media, the things that they telling people are normal.
Right.
Pedophilia ain't normal.
Ain't nothing normal about that,
You
man.
need to go see a psychologist.
It's a
You need
problem.
to go have a new way of looking at life if you attracted to kids. And this guy in this video was talking like it was a normal thing. Like, I'm hungry, I eat. You know what I mean? And I guess my truth is educate your kids, because in school, really all they do is indoctrinate them to be Americans.
Yeah.
And
so
teach them what society is going on.
Right.
Where like we were saying, the world is always changing. So you have to instill that in your kids. And I'm with you, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Bro, they had the video.
I seen the video.
Like, and then they had people covering it up. They like, he's a gymnastics coach, so it's like they telling one gymnast like, you better not say nothing. She's one of the people like, you better not say nothing because if you do, we not gonna.
That's what I'm saying.
Your dog. Yeah. So it was a whole cover up and everything, and now it's like,
I don't know if I'd have been able to let the police handle that.
Bro, and it's like it was a father that committed suicide because of his daughter. She told him, he didn't believe it, and then
see,
it was a domino effect.
You understand like how that would the kids probably go home and be scared that their dad touched them, like that their own parents touched them.
That messes them up.
For the rest of their life.
The rest of their life.
Yeah.
They carry that on for the
See, the way I love my daughter, I gotta let my daughter know that when she tell me that, I'm protecting her.
I tell my kids all the time. I don't care what nobody say. They say they're gonna kill me, and your mama know that now. I'm gonna kill them.
Right.
Let me know.
Tell me everything.
I don't care what nobody
say.
Let me know. Right. Because this world is getting.
But this stuff really go on, man. It's crazy. Like, you don't know who your kids around.
It is a sickness. It's a. Like, this guy's video opened my mind up. Like, he has 100,000 people in this group
and people support
that believe that
you born.
Hey, we just have to accept what we are. We born like this, and something that they may have picked that up as a child, but that can psychologically be.
I always wondered, and I'm gonna say this, and this is a grown man. What about a minor turns you on when there are women that will more than willingly?
But you could say from one side, as a man, we don't understand what about a man turns another man on. And they say,
I think
they say the same thing. Well, shoot, I can't help that. Just like you can't help you attract to a woman. Now, whether it's true or not, whether it's psychological or it's actually chemically is something wrong with you, I think that's what needs to get down to. But acting like it's normal, nah.
But I think the pedophilia, like, I think it's a thing where they think they can control the younger people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's more of a control thing.
Yeah.
This guy in this group, he really, because it was a long video, it was like 15 minutes. I couldn't believe I was watching, but it was actually kind of like mind blowing. But he was saying, like, it didn't seem like it was I want to control kids. Like, he was like, because he was saying he's a pedophile, but he doesn't act on it. So he knows it's wrong. He knows society is wrong, and
but
it should be wrong. It was like inside, like, I can't help. Like, when you see a woman who fine, you're attracted to her.
Right.
I can't help when I see a kid that I'm like sexually attracted to. Which sounds sick, but how he was saying it, like, I understand at least how you're thinking, how you're looking at it. So.
Right, I get that.
That was just a crazy story, man. Had to bring it up, man. It was just, it just messed with me, man. But we about to get ready to get up out of here, man. Before we get up out of here, we was talking about the Steelers looking past the Jaguars earlier. You know how they was boasting about, we gonna get them, like. And so my scripture for today is Proverbs 27:1. This is for the Steelers, for the Steelers, and it's just for us in general, man. It said, "Don't brag about tomorrow, since you don't know what the day will bring." We never know what might go on tomorrow or the next day. So for the Steelers, stay focused on the task at hand. Don't brag about what you're gonna do the next game when you got a game in front of you. That's for the Steelers, and just for us in general. Don't brag about what you're gonna do, what plans you got. Say it's God's will. It's gonna happen, but don't brag about it because you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. That's the scripture for you. We about to get ready to get up out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in again. For Mr. Hollywood Pal. To my right, Mr. Tell the Truth to my left. We'll see y'all next Tuesday, same time. And we out this thing.
Go Patriots. Yeah, we not talking about my face.
He's trying to slide them in there.